Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're a graduate of the Abram Friedman Occupational Center's Salon Services programs, you are absolutely going to want to stick around for this. Today, we're breaking down the Spring/Summer 2026 Alumni Update. Think of this as your strategic blueprint for the coming year. We're covering the crucial legal changes you need to know about, plus some really amazing growth opportunities. To set the stage here, I want to share a direct quote from Principal Refugio Rios and Assistant Principal Eddie Carias. They write, "Your network is one of your greatest assets. Continue building relationships, sharing opportunities, and supporting fellow alumni." Honestly, that sets such a warm, celebratory tone right from the top. It's a great reminder that when you graduate, you don't just walk out of a building, you step into a lifelong professional network that's constantly working to elevate you.
Because at the end of the day, AFOC is way more than just a school. It's a pipeline into real careers. Your alma mater is this living, breathing ecosystem designed entirely around your ongoing success. Whether you're currently grinding behind the chair, managing your own growing business, or just looking for your next big move, this network exists to connect employers with top-tier talent and keep those industry partnerships strong.
Okay, let's dive into the agenda. We've got 4 main things on the docket today. First, the new rulebook. Second, winning the modern market. Third, leveling up. And fourth, the talent pipeline. Starting us off with Part 1, the new rulebook, navigating 2025 laws and regulations.
So, the business realities of the California beauty industry are shifting, and you really need this vital intelligence to protect your license and, frankly, your livelihood. First up, regulators are zeroing in heavily on sanitation and infection control compliance. Second, we're seeing stronger, continued enforcement of AB 5. That's the strict legal test that determines if a worker is an independent contractor or a W-2 employee. You've got to ensure your classification is airtight. Third, CalESHO updates are doubling down on workplace safety and proper chemical handling. And on a slightly different note, there are some active discussions happening around licensing portability, which is all about reducing barriers if you're moving into or around the field.
So, the absolute bottom line here. Always follow the California Board of Barbering and Cosmetology guidelines. Consider this your bold, direct wake-up call. Whether you're dialing in your sanitation protocols, keeping your active licensing current, or strictly staying within your legal scope of practice, total compliance is the name of the game. That's what keeps your doors open, keeps your clients safe, and keeps your business thriving. Moving right along to Part 2, winning the modern market, industry trends and technology. We're seeing some massive environmental shifts in what consumers actually want right now, and this maps out exactly where the money is. Clients are just pouring in for lash lifts, brow shaping, and skin-focused services. Honestly, those aesthetic crossover skills, pure gold right now. And when it comes to what you're putting on your clients, the trend is heavily leaning toward organic or clean beauty products. The modern client wants treatments that are skin-safe, eco-friendly, and highly customized to them. If you aren't offering these things, well, your competitors definitely are. And we have to talk about how technology has just completely flipped the script. The old way of dropping off a paper resume, that is fading rapidly. Today, your Instagram or your TikTok account is your living portfolio, and that directly translates to new clients. On top of that, mastering online booking platforms, think Square or Gloss Genius, is no longer just some fancy add-on. It's the absolute baseline expectation for capturing and keeping the modern consumer. Let's get into Part 3, Leveling Up, Summer 2026 Training Opportunities. To help you capitalize on those exact trends we just talked about, there are 2 incredible daytime programs running this summer. You can jump into the Beauty and Makeup Artist Training, which handles everything from professional to special effects makeup, or you can go for the highly requested Eyebrow and Eyelash program. Both run on the same super convenient weekday schedule, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. You've got some minor costs for parking and kits, but overall it's incredibly accessible. But wait, it actually gets better. For the Eyebrow and Eyelash program, you are looking at $0 for tuition. That's right, literally $0. This is an absolutely insane value. It's a direct, barrier-free way to upgrade your services, master those high-demand skills, and make yourself drastically more marketable in the 2026 landscape, all without taking on a single cent of educational debt. No way you can pass that up.
So if you want to jump on this, or maybe you want to refer friends, family, or even your employees to any of the year-round daytime programs in barbering, cosmetology, or manicuring, make sure you grab this info. You need to email Sergio Calderon, the CTE advisor, at sergio.calderon@lausd.net to enroll. Space is super limited, so definitely reach out as soon as possible.
Finally, Section 4, the talent pipeline, hiring, career growth, and giving back.
This right here is the power of the AFOC network in action. Broadway Cuts over in LA is actively looking for licensed barbers who are ready to work in a professional environment. Shop owners out there know the quality of AFOC graduates, so reach out to them directly at the number provided or check out their Instagram at Broadway_Cuts to land your next role.
Now, what if you're an alum who's already out there successfully working in the field? Maybe you're hiring or expanding your own business. Well, here are 3 exact action-oriented steps you can take to partner up with your alma mater. Step 1, join the Industry Advisory Board. You can actually give direct input on the training programs and help align the curriculum with what the industry really needs right now. Step 2, send us your hiring flyers. Email those over to Sergio, and AFOC will blast them out to the entire alumni network to help you staff up your shop. And Step 3, mentor a student. Your real-world experience is completely invaluable to someone just starting out.
Which brings us to the very end of our explainer today, leaving us with one pretty provocative question. How will you shape the future of our industry? You've got the skills, you understand the modern market, and you are backed by a massive active network. I highly urge you to use the resources we discussed today. Stay connected with your AFOC community, keep growing in your craft, and keep winning out there. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will see you next time.